Hello, everyone. This is Rich Willoughby with our series on 4th of July 2025. Here is devotional number 3, Fire in the Granite, when stone carries sound and memory, where history hides in rock. In Stone Mountain, Georgia, nothing ever really feels still. The mountain towers, ancient and silent, but charged with legacy, is carved with Confederate generals, etched in ironclad memory, and for some of us, it hums with something darker. It was New Year's Eve when I really felt it. Living just outside the mountain, I was taking in the night air when the pops began, loud, sudden, echoing against the sky. Boom, crack, boom. And my soul panicked. You see, I'd heard that this mountain wasn't just a landmark. It was once a meeting ground for the Ku Klux Klan, that under moonlight and matches they lit fires and fear in the exact space where tourists now pose for photos. So when those explosions rang out across the trees, I didn't hear celebration. I heard chasing. I heard threat. I heard the breath catch in my chest. I darted inside and whispered to the homeowner's brother, Greg, they're shooting outside. Do you think it's the Klan? What should we do? He brushed it off. They're fireworks. And I said softly, but it's December. Because there was no calendar that could convince my spirit this noise was safe. Proverbs 28:1 says, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. It wasn't paranoia, it was pattern. For people whose identities carry centuries of being hunted, the body remembers even when the mind says, you're okay now. What Stone Mountain reminded me, we walk around with maps beneath our skin. Certain places speak to our histories louder than we can always explain. Stone Mountain isn't just a tourist stop. It's a monument to a narrative that never included me. And on that night when the sound of fireworks bounced off Granite, my body did what it was taught to do: run, question, prepare. Even though it was December, even though it was just a celebration, even though Greg said it was fine, because trauma doesn't check for permission, because memory doesn't need proof, because safety is not the same thing as stillness. A heart check. How often do we ask, who feels safe in this space? Does everyone hear what I hear? Fireworks may say celebration to one person. To another, it's the sound of being hunted, of being followed, of ancestors running into the night, hoping for morning. Let your awareness be louder than your assumptions. Let your kindness be louder than the pop of performance. Freedom should never feel like a threat in disguise. A prayer for those who remember. God of the mountain and the spark, you see the sound that echoes through memory. You know what it means to flinch when others dance. Thank you for being close to those who carry history in their bodies. Give us the courage to speak the truth of where we stand. Help us walk in boldness even when the world forgets our fear. And teach us to listen, not just to joy, but to justice. Amen.